Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to NiFinsights. So today we are going to talk about productivity, and
Yes.
here with me, Miss Ilya.
Hi, I'm Ilya.
Yes. So
Mm-mm.
today, me and Ilya is going to talk about productivity and what is our point of view about about it. Okay. So
Mm-mm.
yeah, let me start by give my definitions on productivity.
Okay.
So, productivity, my definition of productivity is simple. It's the things that you do that is aligned with your goal and move you forward. Also, it gives you a sense of control.
Mm,
Yeah, it's
okay.
pretty straightforward, right? What about you?
Mm-mm. Okay. This time I didn't do any searching on Google because I'm not feeling like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to give my own what I think, like what it means to be productive.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, it's just that I always do that, right? Google first, but this time I just
Yeah,
think, nah, I'll just go with it. And
yeah, don't worry about it.
so, what it means to be productive. So, firstly, it's the ability to do what will make you feel fulfilled. And also, secondly, it also means getting things done. I
Mm,
think that's what I understand from being productive or productivity.
I
Mm.
see.
Mm-mm.
So basically, getting things done, right?
And the things that you are doing are making you feel fulfilled. Mm.
Yeah, it gives you this adrenaline or dopamine, I guess, the rewarding feelings after you done something, right?
Mm-mm. I don't know the chemicals of it. It's
Yeah, I
more
think
like instant gratification. Mm.
yeah, because for me, when I done something, I feel like achievement and makes me feel fulfilled.
Mm. Mm-mm.
So yeah, I become
And
happy.
then you feel like you want to do more, right?
Yeah, want to do more.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. So it means that productivity gives us good moodlets while we do it, and especially once we finish doing it, I think. I mean, you also feel good while you're in the process of doing it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, you learn something new when you start doing something, right? Slowly. Even you learn something like washing dishes, you actually will learn something new from it. You know, maybe you will learn the fastest way to like wash your dishes, or maybe you learn about the technique to speed up the washing process. I don't know. Maybe um, along the way you will learn something new by start by simply just start doing,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And of course, it's not just good moodlets, like good feeling good while you do it. For me, while you're in that productivity phase, you will go through something that will make you feel like, what is this? But the you'll feel like you need to do it, um because you are driven to reach your goal, which is completing the task. So yeah, hence being productive.
Yes. True.
Mm.
So let us talk about how can we be productive, right? Or do you
Y-
have something more to talk about before we jump
yeah.
into it?
Um. Oh wait. Okay. So, I think. No, I think we can proceed with that. That
Really?
one. Mm.
You sure?
Because the things that I wrote here is not really
Mm-hmm.
like not really like neatly written, so it's everywhere, and I have a little hard
Uh,
time to navigate to what I'm doing. So wait.
okay. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I did
Mm.
prepare some of the points for to help us to become productive. Maybe you have it too, but not specifically on that thing, and it's fine. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I actually do have the how to become a productive one. It's just that before we get into that, it's a bit messy up here.
I see.
Oh, yeah, there is one. I think it relates to the meaning, I guess. It's when you produce, when you start producing stuffs, you involve with activities that improve your skills.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, when like if it's me, it's when I do art, it will help me sharpen my creative skills.
Mm.
Mm,
Yep.
mm.
When you do arts, right, you actually uh activating your right brains, right? If I'm not wrong, because we have two part of brain, left and right. So for
Oh.
creativity, we activate our right brain, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know either one, left or right, but I think it's right. So yeah, it's good exercise for your brain.
Yeah. Yep, I don't I actually don't remember which part of the brain, like left or right as well, but
Mm,
yeah, it's the creative part of the brain. Once
mm.
you start creating something, that part is activated, and yeah, it's not, you know, not inactive and on a in a slump.
Yeah, right.
Mm, mm.
Just like your muscle, if you stop using it, it will become limb, weak. So just do a simple exercise will help it to become um, usable again. I think.
You mean you cannot use the muscle
I
anymore if
mean,
you
yeah.
don't do exercise?
I mean, yeah. Sometimes.
Well, I think later on in the future, I mean, after a long time, if you still haven't done like exercise, something that will make your body become stronger, I guess, then yeah, you are not you cannot use those muscles as good anymore, I think. What you meant?
Yeah,
Mm,
not as good as before. I mean,
mm,
well, mm, let me start by talking about how do I be productive? Can
okay.
I?
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. For me, there's a few ways to help you to become productive, which are by setting up a goal. That's the first
Mm,
one. The second one is prepare the environment to help you to become productive.
mm,
And the third one would be create a system that help you to become productive. So we have three things over here.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first one, setting up goal. Why is it useful for productivity? But first, let's talk about how do you set up a goal.
Mm,
So for me, you can do something like writing down all of the things you want to achieve on that day. Then organize it based on the highest priority to the lowest priority. Okay, and then start to execute the task one by one. So without you even realize, you already completed a lot of tasks on that day. Maybe out of 10, you done 6 of it. Okay. Yeah,
Mm,
don't worry about the rest. You still can bring the rest for tomorrow, right? If
mm,
you get stuck on one task, don't let it to stop you from doing the task. Um, the the other task. Okay. I know some people prefer to complete one task before moving on to the other task, but the truth is, I'm one of them. Okay, I cannot like skipping tasks. I need to focus on one task and then I can move on to another task.
mm,
But sometimes you just need to be flexible. When you get stuck on one task to the next one, then you can come back to try again. So yeah, set a goal, organize it, execute it one by one. If you get stuck, move on the next one and come back to try again. Yep.
mm.
So that's the first one, which is setting up goals. And yeah, do you have any comment on that? Do you ever try doing this thing to boost your productivity, setting up goals?
If you ask me whether I have tried this thing,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I did it sometimes back then.
Ooh. So how is it?
I I
Does it
don't do it
work?
I don't do it a lot unless I'm at my work, office work. Yeah, I will do the planning things, like list down things like the goals I need to achieve for the day. Yeah, I will do that. But if it's something that's just like my own things that I call being productive, like doing art
Mm-hmm.
and doing the things that I like, usually I won't plan them out.
Mm.
I'm not really familiar with planning out my day. Actually, I'm just like going,
Mm.
like doing whatever I want. And yeah, I think it's
Mm-hmm.
interesting for the part that you said, setting up goals. Yeah, I think it would be useful because uh, it's like um it's like something that you like, how do you say, guide, like,
Yep.
okay, today's guide, so what I gotta do today, like that, right? So
Mm.
um yeah, you just need to follow, and you won't need to think too much of what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's like me, I just act on whatever I feel like doing. So it's not
Mm.
really, sometimes it takes time because I get distracted sometimes, and it's like I don't really have the actual uh yeah, something that I can follow. Means that I will probably waste more time on thinking on, okay, what do I want to do next? Okay, what do I want to eat today? Something like that, right? So I probably will waste a lot of energy over there instead. So
Mm.
yeah, I think planning is useful. It is actually useful. It's just that it's not really what I do on
What you
normal.
prefer?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it's
you
like, uh-huh.
more spontaneous, right?
Yeah, it's like,
Kind of person.
even if I
Mm-hmm.
do planning, like I actually do enjoy envisioning on how the day will be, like what are the things that I will do today.
Mm-hmm.
I do like writing it on paper and stuff. But I'm just not really going to, knowing myself, I won't follow it like exactly like how I put it on the paper.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and
Yeah.
that maybe I don't even do anything on that day or not even completing anything, and then it's like I'll be like, no, whatever.
Mm. Yeah, it's fine. So
Mm,
setting up goal is not um for everyone. Some people are they prefer to be more spontaneous because they think that setting up goals and you need to do this thing and there's a deadline will be rigid. It's
eh,
more
mm-mm.
uptight, right?
Yeah, I think if it's for me, I don't want to feel like I need to do it. I want to do it on I just want to do it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
just because I want to do it.
Mm,
That's it.
yeah, I
Simple
guess
as
I'm
that.
just like a natural rebel.
Yeah.
I don't want to follow
Rebel?
rules.
No.
I set up my own rules and I need to
Yeah.
follow you.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
Yeah,
mm,
it's fine. Completely fine. As long it works for you.
mm. Yep,
This is
but
just my suggestion.
yep, I think it will be useful. I mean, I gotta admit though, if you just act on without a plan the whole day, I think you will lose a lot of your time. Maybe got distracted on social media and stuff because you don't really have something that you actually want to do. You just act on what you feel.
Yeah.
Mm.
And extra information. So basically by setting up goal, if you guys know about MBTI, um this setting up goal suggestion is actually related to my type, which is an INTJ, where I like to plan and organize. It's actually planning with my NI and then organize with my TE. I don't know if
Mm.
you guys know about this. This is just extra information. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yep. It's like it actually explains our MBTI type as well. And I know how there are INFPs that prefer planning out their day and stuff and follow whatever that they planned out. Because I also have some or a few INFP friends who do love doing so, which is a bit contradict to myself, but I'm just like trying to say that if in terms of MBTI, it's usually for the INFP to be spontaneous and just follow whatever they feel like doing because they are heavy on the FI, introverted feeling,
Yeah.
their first function. So they and their TE, which is what Akmal mentioned earlier, the
Hmm.
INTJ secondary function, the TE for INFP is at the very last, which is the
Hmm.
function that helps them to completing more tasks. So hence that's why that's why yeah, it's a bit contradicting over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is different. Mm,
Yep. So yeah, that's basically explain why you act like that, right?
mm, yep,
Yeah. So if you're interested in MBTI, you can learn about cognitive functions to learn in depth about MBTI. I will
yep,
suggest that. Yeah, it's hard at first, but you will get used to it. Okay,
yep.
let's
Mm.
move on. Okay, let's talk about
Okay.
productivity now. All right.
Okay. Mm-mm.
Okay, next, I want to talk about the second point that I point out just now, which is
Mhm.
preparing the environment to help you to become productive.
Mm.
So, do you ever feel motivated and then when you look at your surroundings, suddenly you become demotivated? Mm,
Yeah, I think I do sometimes.
yeah. So, personally,
Mm.
I don't like to have messy, scattered workplace or even
Mm.
my room because it gives me this uh un No, no. Disorganized feeling. Seems I'm the type of person who like to make sure everything is under my control. If not,
Mm.
I will freak out. I will start to
Mm.
become tired just by looking at my surrounding. Yeah. And I
Mm.
will not do anything productive because I'm too tired. All right.
Mm.
So good environment to help me with my productivity sometimes. Any
Mm.
comments?
Means that you feel drained when you see the environment doesn't fit the
Yeah.
kind of environment for you to work,
Yep.
helps you, yeah, be more productive. Mm.
Yeah. Like
Mm.
inefficient environment maybe, or
Mm.
too comfortable environment. Maybe you place your
Mm.
PC or your laptop
Mm.
beside or nearby your bed, and you tend to like lie uh lay on your bed every 5 minutes
Mm. Mm.
because it is accessible, you know. It's just
Mm.
there in front of you. Yeah.
Yep, I actually do have that kind of point in my list too right now. So
Mm,
yeah,
yeah.
it's true. It's
Maybe you
like,
can talk further about it later
mm,
or now.
yep.
Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, I just discovered. I think I should have known. I should have known that you cannot work in a messy environment because that's a bit different than me.
Mm, yeah, that's
Mm.
my personal preference.
Mm. Hmm. If for me, mm, it depends on my mood at the moment. Actually, um, if it's for me, how do I say? Uh, Clutter or messiness doesn't really disturb me, or sometimes it's just because when I'm used to seeing my bedroom, I'm used to seeing it that way. I just like uh I just accept it, accept how it looks like, acknowledge that my bedroom is messy,
Wow.
and then it's just like blend in with the background. It's like it's somehow everything, the clutter, the messiness, the wires, everything will just like blend into the background. So I will just shrug it off, and I don't see it as something that bothers me at all. It's just
Can
something
I?
that's just into the background. It just really, it's like it's as if like I'm trying to say that it's I suddenly become blind of my surroundings. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how if it's for me.
Can I call it as a messy aesthetic?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
I will be disturbed or like feel triggered if I see the messiness is I think I've told you before, if I have something that's spilled on the floor or something like that, yeah, that really will affect me because I
Yeah.
will think of
That's too much.
how, yeah, I think of how it will get on my feet, and it also will attract, night critters, which I really hate.
Yeah.
The
Attract ants,
cockroaches.
cockroaches.
Yeah, yep. And then um oh yeah, like I told you it depends on my mood, right? So
Hmm.
if at the moment I don't really feel like myself, or I don't feel good enough,
Hmm.
and yes, I will be bothered by everything, like even my bedroom with its usual clutter and messiness. I'll feel like I need to do something because I don't feel in a good state. So everything will really tick me off somehow. Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
will be the that I'll start cleaning my room and doing some, folding something. Mm.
Yeah. So
Mm.
basically, you will start to do something with your surrounding when it's too much, when it's
Yep.
affecting you in terms of productivity, or I don't know, it's bothering you, right?
Mm. when something else, I think usually it's when something else is bothering me. Then I'll be like, why is this like, why is this so messy? Why is it here?
Yeah, yeah, I understood that.
Mm-mm. But if I'm in a normal state of mind, then usually I wouldn't even see it as a mess.
Okay.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Well, interesting.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, anything else? Um, with the
Mm-hmm.
environment before I move on to the last point that I have.
I don't know. I mean, I also have related
Mm,
to the environment. I
okay.
I also have as well, but since it's not really my turn yet, so it's okay. I guess I'll.
Okay. Let me just finish
Mm,
my turn, and then we
mm,
can move on to yours. All right.
okay.
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 Next, designing a system that will make you to become productive. Yeah, this one is quite hard. Not in terms of starting to become productive, but in terms of maintaining that productivity. Okay. So
Mm,
yeah, since we're living in this information age where we can access most of the things through internet, we tend to get distracted by this technology, right?
mm-mm,
For example, the first thing you do in the morning, checking your phone, check your DMs, social media, and whatever. Then you spend hours on it, and you become tired to actually do productive stuff.
mm,
Okay, so this is why I said it's hard to maintain a productivity system because you tend to get distracted and wasting your energy on doing something that is not important.
mm-mm,
How how to design a good productivity system? So first, list down all of the things that you do every day from the beginning when you wake up until you sleep. List all of it, then exclude the things that you think it will waste your energy because we gotta be mindful with our energy, right? Especially when you get older. So by doing this, you will only focus on doing something that is more important and considered as productive. So
mm,
yeah, I think that's it. I hope these things is useful for you to become productive. These three things over here: set up goals, prepare the environments, and then create a system for you to become productive. Yep, that's all the points that I have.
mm-hmm.
Any
Okay.
comments?
I think. Can you elaborate on creating a system? Mm,
Creating a system. Yeah, like I said, the things that you can do is list down all of the things and then exclude the things that you think that it will waste your time and energy so that you can only focus on the things that is more important, right? Like maybe the first thing in the morning you check your phones and then you go to shower and then you prepare yourself to go to work. Okay, based on this example, which one is not important in your eyes?
mm, check your phone.
Yep, because check your phones might takes around 20 minutes, right? So if you exclude that thing, you can actually save your 20 minutes and just
Mm,
focus on taking breakfast, prepare yourself, take a shower, or maybe can clear your mind with something that is um to prepare for something that is more challenging, which is your work, right?
mm.
Yeah,
Yep.
if you already like uh you know, how do I say it? How do I say this? If you already messed up with the uh
With the
social
flow.
media, and you have this kind of feeling before you even get into work, imagine that, how it's going to affect your work, right? So by
Mm.
excluding um your phones in the morning, it will actually help you to boost your productivity. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say just now.
Yeah, I think I understand what you mean.
Yep.
It's just saying that um, if the first thing you do is consuming distractions,
Yeah.
so it's as if the whole day will be you will be distracted. It's like it sums up the whole day for the first thing you do, like the starting thing of you do of
Yeah.
starting your day. Mm,
Yep.
mm,
So if you're starting your day with feeling tired, then you'll be tired for the whole day, and it's really
mm,
really tough.
mm. Yeah. Mm.
Yep.
Okay. That's it.
So yeah, I think that's it from me. You can continue with your points, I guess.
Okay. So my turn, which is at the same topic,
Mm-hmm.
how to become more productive in my way.
Yeah. Ilya's way.
Ilia's way. Okay. So first thing is the same as one of your points. The second point, I think it's the create a good enough workspace.
Yep.
That's for me, which is based on my experience. It's better for you to do your work or doing something productive nearby an open air, which is maybe around nearby a window or nearby your balcony. Um, when you let fresh air into your room, you let yourself breathe in that air. I don't know, it just gives you this energetic vibe to it. You'll feel more motivated instead of you do it far away from the sunshine and also from the air somehow. Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
So basically, that fresh air and sunlight act like a productivity steroid, right?
Wow, when you put it, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. It's just a
mm.
silly
Yeah,
example, but yeah,
yeah, that works.
that works.
Mm, mm. And then make sure you have a desk or a foldable table if you are an artist or uh, in the creative field like me. I prefer you to have a desk.
Creative game.
um, yeah, because when you do it you don't really need to how do I say it? Hunch your back so much just
Yeah.
to
Hunch.
get that thing done. Yeah.
Yep.
And then another thing would be a chair is actually optional because right now, currently, recording this podcast, I'm just sitting on the floor with my foldable table and it works fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really need a chair, but if you do have like a really good chair, like that will yeah, that will improve your productivity, like give a boost to your productivity, then yeah, use that. But if you don't
Yeah.
have it, you don't need to buy it, you can just sit on the floor actually. Floor
Yep.
gang.
Flow gang. Or buy a chair when you can just sit on the floor.
Yes,
Right?
genius, genius.
Yep. Genius.
Also me right now, my butt it feels flat because I've been sitting for the whole day
Yep.
on the floor.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm praying for your back
Ah. Oh my god. You're
back.
not
Okay.
allowed to say that here.
I
Oh
said
my.
back. Okay.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I have another tip for the back part. Back part is still okay. Okay. Um. So then Oh, also find a corner or a place where you can lean against a wall, like a vertical surface. Like if it's me, it's I'm leaning against a closet, which is vertical surface that where you can, lean against. And
Hmm.
yeah, that will somehow make you hunch less because you will keep remember to lean lean against instead of keep hunching your back just to do your work. And
Yeah,
mm-mm.
true.
and and then the last one, if it's my tip, would be avoid working on your bed because that's like a like a place made specifically especially for rest, you know so if
Yeah.
you try to be productive, I mean, I'm not saying that you wouldn't be lucky in that, because back then I used to do art a lot in my bed because I really don't like to um go up and sit nearby my desk because I am that lazy. And yeah, it's still possible. It's just saying that it's lower chances for you to getting something done because it's so comfy that you'll end up, I'll just do it another day. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what? I got this from Atomic Habits, where you make
Mm.
your, like, for example, your bed for one purpose, which is for you to sleep, and your
Mm.
chair is for you to work, and your desk is for you to work. So what I'm trying to say is make your bed, your chair, and yeah, all of the stuff just for one purpose. Okay,
Oh, I
don't
see.
mix up all of the things, like you eat, you read, study, and everything on your bed, because your brains actually will get confused. Should I sleep? Should I read? Should I do this? Because it mixed up with all of the things um, that you do. Okay, so by having a one specific purpose for each, uh, like, what do I see? Each, I don't know. For example, chair, right?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know as well. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I got what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it will help you to focus on that one thing. Your brain, you actually treat your brain to focus on that one thing. Okay.
But actually, my workspace is still the place that I eat because I don't really prefer to eat outside.
Well, eating is fine.
Mm.
Okay. But if you going to study on your bed, it's going to be hard.
Yes, because bed too comfy.
Yep.
Mm. Okay, I think that's all for how to become more productive.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, so what else do you have?
That's it. Do you have more?
Yeah, I do have more actually. Oh, I'm surprised that that's all.
Yeah, that's all for me.
Okay, so I guess I will proceed then.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Um so oh, I don't know if this is like a missing point or one of the points that I told you that's messed up and everywhere all over the place. But it's
Mm-hmm.
prepare the things that you need. Oh yeah, this is one of the oh, actually this is one of the how to
Mm-hmm.
become more productive. Oh yeah, the first one is just consisting of many,
Mm-hmm.
many choices. Well, I have a second one, like the second tip, which is
Okay. Yeah, sure. You
so
can
how to
share it.
become more productive, which is prepare the things you need or have them close to you, which also is the same kind of with your point. Like
Mm-hmm.
if it's me, I really don't like when the things that I need to do, like I want to do is too far away from me, I'll just feel like giving up doing it, because I just think of the process
Yeah.
of just getting that thing, like I
Yeah.
need to take that thing, which is it's in my closet, which is also in one of the drawers, and I hate that. I hate, you know like taking so much steps to just starting something, yeah, and then yeah, I end up not doing it. So
Mhm.
preferably, if the things that you need to do, like for you to be productive, is nearby, so yeah, you just do and don't think too much about it. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. So by setting up the good environments, like you put the things closer to you, that will help you in terms of your energy. You can save up your energy just by, maybe you don't need to stand up. You can just use your hand to reach the other side of the place that you want to. Maybe you want to take your books on your desk, but your desk is just right beside your bed, and you just need to use your hand to take the books, right? You don't need to stand up, compared to, like, your bed is actually 50 meters away from your desk, so you need to walk, right?
Mm.
And between these two example, the first one will use less, or yeah, no energy at all, because you just need to use your hand, while the second one will use um yeah, a bunch energy, maybe just from like, for example, out of 100, 20 from your thinking, 30 from your walking, and then suddenly you fell on the ground because you hit something along the way, yeah, whatever. So the second example actually takes more energy from you, all right? So we're talking about energy investment right now.
Mm.
Which one is more convenient?
Of course, the one with the nearby.
Yeah,
Mm.
the first one.
Mm.
So yeah, by setting up a good um environment will help you to become productive.
Mm. Yep, agreed. So hence that's why I do everything on my bed before this. Because
Yeah.
hence that's why my bed is always consisting my backpack, my books, my journal,
Well,
because I just hate when I have them really far away from me, because it just I'll never do anything if they're far away from me. Then the hope, the chance for me to be productive, nope, once in a blue moon.
yeah. Yeah, I understand that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as it work for you again.
Mm. Yeah, but now I don't really do work on bed anymore, just because I think I really like this setup that I put now. Mm.
Your
Mm-mm.
new setup?
Yeah, it's like I told you, it's nearby the window, and it's really convenient for me.
Cool.
Mm. Mm.
Cool. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Okay. So next up would be so this one is the opposite, I think, from producing,
Mm-hmm.
which is consuming. Producing is when you
Mm.
let out your creativity, you do more, while consuming is more like you social medias, playing games, those things are consuming.
Mm.
So
Okay.
at this part, I'll be talking what happen if you consume more. So
Mm-hmm.
if you consume a lot more, your body will feel lethargic. You'll feel exhaustion. Lethargic means you consume too much that end up you feel, you feel this emptiness and tired and stuff. I think that's the definition,
Mm.
because I know what it means, but I don't really know like the actual meaning of it. Yeah, you can look
Yeah,
up
no
on
worries
Google.
about that.
Mm,
Yeah, I got what you mean. Don't worry.
mm. And then what else will happen? You'll feel tired from occupying your head with thoughts. You'll be thinking too much. You think too much. When you are consuming a lot, you're also letting the things that you consume, which is, for example, somebody else's life, somebody else's thoughts, the social media.
Hmm.
You let it occupy your mind, and you think about it, who knows, for minutes or for hours, and then that will end up making you feel tired. Don't you agree with that?
Yeah, I really do agree with that.
Mm,
Thinking requires a lot of energy, especially you have limited amount of energy. So thinking too much about things could drain your energy.
mm. Yep. um like, it's not always good things that you see on social media, even if you follow only good things. Maybe I follow anything, and maybe some people just follow what they really want to follow. But y- come on, let's be real. I mean, social media, they always, suggest us with ads, with something else. Sometimes we will see something that we don't even follow, and then we see it on our timeline, and end up that thing is not really good for us, and we start thinking about it and feeling annoyed. We let that thing enter our mind, and we also um let ourselves feel a certain way. Means that you are not taking control of your situation at the moment. Mm.
Yep, true though.
Mm.
I don't know. Google just know everything that I do sometimes, and then they start to suggest me the things that I, think
Yeah,
about.
I know, right? Sometimes you don't even say about it, but then suddenly it
Yeah.
just pop up, and then it just feels scary.
Yep. I'm not, I don't know if we are the only one who experience these things. I'm pretty sure other people experience these things too.
Mm-mm. You're just thinking about something, and then suddenly it pops up in your timeline.
Yeah,
Mm. Okay, and
that's Google.
yep. And then another thing would be self comparison. You know, when you consume too much, social media is when you see other people's post life. And if you don't control the amount of um, consumption, you know you will start comparing yourself, like, oh, why are they better than me? Like, why am I not doing anything? I mean, even if that thing is involved with your niche of interest. I'm sorry if this is, I'm just saying, that thing is related to your interest, like art. um you like this kind of art, and then suddenly you see someone maybe younger than yourself seems to be a lot better than you, and then you will start comparing yourself, like, why am I not getting anything done? Why am I not doing art? Why am I not as good as them? Yes, this is what will happen when you consume too much. You're not controlling the amount of consumption. You will have lower self-esteem, and you will be drawn to self-loathe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So be careful with the amount of social media that you consume every day,
Mm.
because it will affect your productivity. You'll be, jealous with the results that they shows on social media. Well, social media is a lie. They'll just show you the results, but well,
Mm.
the process is more than that.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, let's be honest. Who wants to see something progress, the actual progress, the flaws. Who wants to see those things? They will think, this thing is wasting my time. I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna see it.
Yeah,
Yep. So that's why on social media you always see good things. You always see pretty things because they don't show you the side which are flawed. Mm.
yeah, yeah. Some people doesn't like to see the flaws, but certain people, there are some who likes to see the flaws because they want to actually learn from the mistake,
Mm.
right?
Yep.
Because people learns from mistake for real.
Mm-mm.
They learn by making mistakes. So by knowing the mistake yourself, can help them to understand what kind of mistake they should avoid. You know?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm.
So yeah, flaws, mistake could be interesting to people who are interested in avoiding mistake, I guess. But for people who doesn't care about mistake and only care about the results, yeah, that different people. So yeah, we have a lot of people,
Mm.
types of people.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
Mm. Okay. Do you want to add up on what happened, or you're okay with anything?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm good for
Mm.
now.
Okay. So, the next step, which would be my last point, I think last point or last, um, the tip, I guess.
Okay.
Um, the importance of rest after, being productive. Of course, it's important for you to rest. If not, you will go through the phase of burnout, which
Yeah.
is why it's important. It's to prevent you from being burnout. If you forget to rest and you are so caught up in doing, being productive, that you just skip all the rest, you'll be like, oh no, I cannot rest. I will, for example, if me, I'll be so into the flow that I don't want to, rest and lie down a bit. I i will end up being burnout and hating, and my mind space will be so blurry and stuff because I feel burnout.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's be real. Who works well when they are burnt out, right?
Mm.
Everyone's cannot work um well when they are burnt out.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Because their brain stop working,
yep,
right?
because you are not providing yourself with your physical and emotional needs. You just want to
True.
skip everything just to reach your goal. And
Yeah.
that actually will take a toll on you later. Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah, some people they tend to ignore the sign of burnt out because they are into achieving the goals that they want. They are blinded by the goals that they want to achieve, I guess.
Hmm. Are you describing yourself or what?
Well, yeah. I sometimes I tend to be that way, I guess.
I mean, because you are goal driven, right? I mean, based on your type, you are goal driven. Like, if for me, it's more towards feelings driven. I'm driven by
Yeah.
something if it makes me feel a certain way, while
Yeah.
you are driven by your goals. If you have like a concrete goals, it's like anything that's in your way, you will do anything, you know, to just get that
Yeah.
thing. Mm.
Yeah. So for the audience, we actually talk about MBTI related right now.
Mm-mm.
So yeah,
Mm.
I tend to be um blinded by the goals that I set on that day because I just want to achieve that. If I'm not achieving that thing, I feel like um I'm not doing anything productive, I guess. Yeah.
Mm.
So Yeah, it doesn't mean that goal is a bad thing. It's just be balanced in terms of achieving and resting.
Mm,
Okay,
I see. So you'll end up feeling frustrated, right? That you forget
true.
to. I think I can relate with that. It's when I'm at my workplace, which is in the office, if I'm working and I'm not really getting anything done from my list or just getting one, then I'll feel so frustrated. And then it's whenever you told me get some rest, and I'll just like nah, I'll just do it. Because
Mm,
yeah, it's the unsatisfaction of not not achieving my goal
yep,
can
I
actually
get
makes
that.
me overwork and then burn out.
Yeah,
Mm,
yep. You don't get that um reward, rewarding feeling
mm,
of achieving, right?
mm, mm-mm. Yep.
Well, yep.
Mm. Okay, and then the second one would be lesser physical pain. It's important for you to rest. It's so that you will experience less physical pain. Because let's be real, when you do something productive, your physical, your body will be involved, your brain, everything that's physical will be involved. And if you are not like, if you are skipping your rest, you will go through headache or back pain. And also
Yeah.
from sitting too long will also make you feel uncomfortable. Mm.
Yes. It's actually taking care of your self and
Mm.
all of the sensory stuff around you.
Mhm. Mm.
Okay.
Yep. Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty mundane for some people, but it's actually um good in terms of having control of your surrounding,
Mm.
so you will not be messy, or it will give you a
Mm.
disease later.
Mm.
Who knows? So take care of yourself and your surrounding,
Mm.
and also achieve your goal. Yeah,
Yep.
basically be balanced.
Yeah, I mean sensory stuffs, they are mundane, come on.
Mm.
But
Yep.
mundane things exist for a reason, right? There, it
Yes.
cannot just exist without serving us anything. It exists because yeah, it will serve us something if we do it, even if how mundane or boring or we feel like it's not really something that we need, but actually we need to do it.
Yes. It exists because of something. Remember
Mm.
that.
Mm-mm. Yep. That, yeah, I mean, I even sometimes I wish like I have a lot of energy so I don't have to keep um you know I'm tired, I don't want to do anything anymore thing,
Mm.
but reality don't work that way. You just gotta work how you want to work, but still align to the realm that you live in right now. I'm doing the
Yeah.
INFP thing right now, describing
Yep.
things
That's why in everything. Yeah, exactly.
poetically.
Yep. The realm.
Yep. Okay, so that's all for productivity that I have.
Okay.
Mm.
So I think we can end this podcast, right?
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
we pretty talk a lot of things, and it's already like 58 minutes, I guess.
Oh my god. Seriously,
About
I
1 hour.
I was thinking that I want to make the episode maybe a bit shorter than I guess it's
Well,
unsuccessful. Because now we don't just talk about benefits and stuff, we talk more, right?
yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's
It's,
fine.
yeah, it's fine. I think I had fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I had fun too.
Mm.
And I hope our audience can get something from this.
Yeah. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe. I mean, and also comment. I
Yeah.
really want to interact with people, but yeah, I mean, I cannot interact if nobody's commenting. I mean, please do so. I mean, I'm not pushing you or anything. It's just fun if we can interact. Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Please comment. I'm pushing you guys right now.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, just kidding.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Let's end this podcast now.
Mm-mm.
Been
Okay.
1 hour. All right. Thank you, Leo.
Okay. Bye
Bye.
bye. Thanks
Bye. Bye.
too. Bye.
Yep. Goodbye.
Mm-mm.